Hello, everyone. How are you
Hello,
guys
everybody.
today?
Happy Memorial Day.
Oh, we got Papa Merton from the nose down. Where's the rest of his head? There it is.
We're at Papa Merton's house.
There's Papa Merton.
He's here behind us saying hello. He's getting ready to go feed his pigeons.
Hey
His
everybody, I just
seagulls.
come to tell you something.
Uh-oh.
I just came by here. I wasn't home. I just came by and to see if Sue was here because she's always late for everything. So I want the world to know that.
They already know that because I've been late before, so.
And she was 6 minutes early.
Right? He did it.
Yeah, she really was early. But,
Very, very crazy. And she swept the floor, she said. So,
And I just went and swept the floor before I
Yeah.
came in, so yeah.
we don't have enough power over in Finicky Fanny to
she didn't sweep my
do a
floor.
live.
No,
she didn't.
I
No,
swept
she
the
didn't.
rig.
Swept the floor the way in. It sounded like you had to sweep my floor to get in.
Yeah.
No,
All right, see you guys later.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Love you, Dad. Take it easy.
Yeah, I'll be back a little bit.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Carol. Hello, Eddie. Eddie, I'm sorry we missed your live
Yeah.
again last night. We've been doing DoorDashing on Saturday,
Yeah,
so
we've been doing door.
we're going to have to go
dashing,
back
so.
and watch it in reruns.
Steve,
Hello, Steve and
Steve's
Oki.
here and Oki's here. Hi, Oki.
Hello, cute little Lucas
How are you?
and Bob. Hello, Bob.
I think Lucas is training Steve instead of Steve training Lucas is what I think. Go up and check their last shot out and see what y'all think. I think it's maybe the other way around. I think Lucas is training Steve. It's kind of funny. It's really hilarious. We have Carol. Hey, you said hi to
I said hi, Carol. Yeah.
Bob and
It looks like
Sue.
Bob. There's a big crash at the beginning of we're assuming the Indy 500.
Yeah.
So hopefully
Yeah.
no one injured.
Bob and Sue and Tim Timoney, Tim Taroo from More Bang for Your Bucks.
Miss Melanie,
Mr. Tim, our daughter Melanie. Hello, Melanie. Thank you
Sue,
for
our
coming
wonderful
by.
moderator, who's always here for us.
Good, Mel. We made $98 yesterday. We did DoorDash yesterday, made $98. So we did pretty good. Did a lot
Lone
of
Cross, hello, how are you?
did a lot of running around, a lot of delivering and stuff, and got kind of lost a couple times, but we found our way.
Lone Cross, that's a new friend.
Oh,
A
hello.
new friend from
Welcome.
over at Tony and Joni's
Oh, yeah,
in
welcome.
Creekside Chronicles.
Welcome.
I know I told you guys about Creekside Chronicles before, but guys, check him out. He does a nice service on Sunday mornings at 9:30 Eastern time.
And don't forget to thank all of our soldiers,
For sure.
our Marines and Air Force,
All
and
our Marines,
Army,
Army.
and Navy, and
So we have
Coast Guard, and
we have Eddie and we have
if it
Steve
wasn't
and we
for
have Tim.
all of those guys, all the way back. No, I'm not talking about any controversy or anything like that, but those soldiers did exactly what they were supposed to do. And because of it, we're sitting here today doing what we're doing. So I just want to go ahead and thank them all for their service.
Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. Hello, guys. How are you
guys,
two?
how are you guys doing, by the way? I hope
Nice
you guys
to
are,
see you
I hope you guys
guys.
are happy and healthy and everything's going good. And Badge, we fix it, a YouTube star
Badge, yeah.
among us, right? Hi,
Hello.
Badge, how are you?
We have an interview to do with Badge. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be coming up soon.
Yep.
Oh.
We have a good interview with Badge too, and
Yeah.
it's going to be fun.
Badge is a funny guy. So if
He's
you
a
guys
funny
don't
guy.
know
He's a
Badge,
nice
check
guy.
him out.
Can fix anything, by the way, pretty much anything. The guy is a talented mechanic, that's for sure.
Look what shows up, he says.
and he's also a lot, Yeah, you
He's
leave
a funny guy.
Yep, you leave the door open to crack Badge, you see, right? No, I'm just kidding. He's a wonderful guy. He's an absolute wonderful guy. We met him this past winter. And,
Oh, Tim says, "Oh, we are now competitors, eh? DoorDashing." So I guess Tim's doing DoorDashing too.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good, isn't it, Tim?
yeah,
It's fun.
It's kind of fun because we like riding around, and we've lived in this area all of our lives, and we're finding streets and we're finding neighborhoods that we didn't even know, like
We didn't even know,
like
right?
you go by the street, you don't know it's down the street, right? You just figure there's a couple houses, you go down there, it's like nine miles long with 150 houses, it's crazy.
Oh, Steve's saying it's 97 degrees there, and Badge is talking about trying to stay warm. So what's your temperature, Badge?
Yeah, Tim. Yeah, Badge. What is it? And hey, did you get number 7 firing all right on your Dodge? I heard you cylinder number 7 had a misfire there. How'd you make out with that? All right? Is the Dodge still trucking down the road for you? I'm sure it is. So
Badge is asking Steve how he's doing. We know Steve is great as always.
Steve is good. Steve is always good. Steve and Oki and Lucas, they're just happy, wonderful, nice people. That's all I can say. Salt of the earth, if you know what I mean. Just
Bob, we
wonderful
do it
people.
together. He drives and I deliver. So I run in and get it, and I run and deliver it. and he does the driving and the try to get us there. I don't know how people, Tim, I don't know how you do it by yourself. It's a lot to do all for one person, especially we're doing in Newport, Rhode Island, which is kind of a crazy little area. There's lots of people down there, and there are some places where I don't know where you could park. You'd have to walk a mile back to the store to get what you need, then the mile back again. So yeah, I give you credit if you're doing it by yourself.
Oh, Badge has to fix all of the coils, replace all of the coils. A little pricey and a little time consuming, Badge, huh? Absolutely.
Oh boy.
Absolutely. Just get a new engine, Badge, Tim says. Yeah, right. No, Badge fixes everything. Badge don't want to buy new. Badge wants to fix.
Jesse says, "Oorah, Eddie! No better friend, no worse enemy."
Yep. So
just got a new engine. Ooh. Tim got a new engine for what?
No.
Oh, just get a new engine.
Just
instead
of putting coils, just get a new engine.
I got it. Okay, I didn't read that quite properly. I can read, guys. I can.
Oh, one of the old two sensors made a big difference. Yeah, if they're not functioning right, it does make a big difference. That's for sure. I ran into that before.
And it looks like Bob just installed another 400 watts of solar. Good for you, Bob. Bob's got, I know, one room that completely runs off of solar. Kind of like how Steve and Oki have it. Steve has his office that runs off of solar, and Bob kind of has one room that he has his computers in and stuff like that runs off. So awesome.
And Bob, I've been fixing to call you, but I haven't gotten to it. But I will this week give you a call. I want to talk to you. I want to see how everything's going with you guys.
Hello, Tiffany. How are you today? Thanks so much for joining us as always.
Bob has 1,300 watts right now.
Oh, cool. So you got more than we got, right? Yeah. Nice. That's last resort, Tim. Oh.
Ooh, Ellie says you can get a new truck, Badge.
No, can't. I can't get a new one.
Oh, can't. I didn't see the can't.
See? We got to read properly.
Okay.
Can't get a new truck, so I have to fix it.
I would say just go for it. Tell her it can't be fixed. She wouldn't believe you, but tell her it can't be fixed. But okay.
She knows better. She times them.
Truck. She does.
She times them on how he fixes.
She really does.
How he fixes on these generators.
That's a true story.
She gives him a 15-minute time limit, and if he comes under the 15 minutes, he's good to go. So she does. So she knows how good he is.
That's a true story.
There's no way, no getting around that one.
The price of trucks today, Badge, it's crazy though. These kids today are paying for a brand new full tilt, dual wheeled, full pickup truck today. They're paying almost as much as I paid for my house 30 years ago, and they don't even blink. They don't even think nothing about it.
Tim says, I got 4 years of experience on DoorDash. I'm a veteran, aka old dog on the DoorDash gig.
Yeah.
I literally do it with one eye. Good for you.
So if you haven't seen Tim's latest video, anybody who does their own wiring and such or are going to attempt to do some wiring as far as solar panels and controllers and all that stuff, you might want to go back. Well, you always should want to watch Tim on More Bang for Your Bucks. But
for many reasons.
For many reasons. But you might want to go back and watch his last video. He has some very interesting information on 4-gauge, 6-gauge wire and so forth, and what's the good kind and what's the bad kind. And I won't tell you what it is because I think you should go over and watch the whole video that he put up. It's very interesting and very scary too. So, that particular video may stop people from having a fire or a meltdown or something because some of this wiring that's out there is not up to snuff. The Sandman is here. Welcome, guys. Guys, I'm sorry I've got so far behind on everybody's videos. Not just yours, but everybody's videos. I'm just sitting down now and trying to tag all my friends, of which we have
a lot.
I don't know. We have like hundreds of friends right now, and it's so hard to watch everybody's video. It is.
Hello, Sam. Sam snuck in. How are you, Sam?
Where is he? Oh yeah. Hey, Sam. How are you?
Nice to see you.
How are you? Tim Rhodes from CRView is here. My buddy.
Hello, Tim.
My friend.
Hello,
Hi,
Sandy.
how are you? They're heading into Walmart, I guess into Parker. Maybe they're heading down to Yuma, but probably heading up to Parker to do a little shopping, I guess. Tell Gracie and Crystal that we said hi.
Yes,
we love you all, guys, and we miss you all, and we'll see you pretty soon, right? The way time flies, boom, we'll be pulling in there in no time.
I know. It's hard to believe we'll be back, 3 weeks this Thursday, right?
It's crazy. And we left there 5 weeks ago now. So, I don't know.
Oh, Tim said yes, Tim's video just saved me from buying the wrong wire.
Yeah. See?
So Tim help Tim.
Yep.
And Jesse, I don't know if you heard me say to Eddie, but we missed your live as well because we're doing door dashing on Saturday. So we want to apologize for missing our friends. We'll have to put it on and let it run so we give you some time. Anyways,
And we're having a lot of
It's a little
fun at it, really. I mean, it's it's not like I'm not talking about like potty fun or anything, but it's like fun because we like riding around. I mean,
people watching.
yeah, people watching, and we get to see different places, different houses, different people, different. You even get the people who don't even tip you.
I know that's not happy. Doesn't make me
Yeah,
happy,
no.
especially when they're the rich little brats.
Yeah, right,
Like really, you spending daddy's money.
right.
The DoorDash bug got you, he says.
Yeah,
He
it's
says.
true. It's true. It's almost like a fix when that goes off and you want to accept it. It's like I can't wait. It's like yeah.
Last night was so busy that
Oh my God,
I
we
didn't even
had
get
one.
back to the car before it was already setting another one.
Sue would walk in, deliver it. She'd get in and hand me the phone. Boom, hit accept another one. Run one right after another. We just went straight out. It was and we did what 4.5 hours? Yeah, 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours,
We started at 4:30. It seemed like an hour. It was like
It
nothing.
did go by really fast, so that's the thing when you're. And Newport's a really pretty area. I mean, we've gone through Newport to like just look at the mansions, but we've never driven around. He has a little bit more than I have.
A little bit, but even I.
But driving
Um,
around Newport is just. You got the old streets that were made for the car. They're made
They're
for
narrow, dude.
the horse and buggy days.
You
I
barely
mean,
fit a Corolla
it's
through some of
crazy.
them. It's amazing, right? And yeah, it's a very tight, old colonial town for sure. Okay.
Did G come in? Hi, G. I am G.
Is
Is that
he-
our friend G?
is
that
he here?
George? No, that's IMG. Hello, IMG.
No, that's
That's a new friend.
Yeah, that's
How
not.
are you? Thank you so much for joining us. We have another friend named RVing with G, so that's what it is. So I got that one wrong.
Yeah,
So
and
I thought it was RVing with G.
I just want to say right
Nice to see you, though.
right now that if nobody here has ever watched the Sand Van, those two, her and her husband put out wonderful videos.
And they're funny.
It's so much fun, and you get to see a lot about Australia and what it's like over there. It's not too much different than here, actually. They have a lot of free land that they can camp in, and they travel all over that continent. It's so much fun.
Oh, IMG is the one from San Antonio with the yellow van. That is my favorite color, yellow.
Dad says
So
it's
you're my bud.
Dad says it's a balmy 62 today.
Now, see,
right?
I like 62. I don't have a problem with 62. I think 62 is good. Can you clock X that out?
I can try. I promise I won't try to get Jesse. I won't mess nothing up. I promise. Is Jesse still here?
Jesse's still here.
There we go.
You get to see where the rich live. Yes, that's for sure. Legally, he says.
Right? Yep.
Uh,
Yep. And we had one lady, right? We went to a restaurant, White's Restaurant over here, and right across the street from White's Restaurant. This is how lazy people are. Right across the street, directly. I mean, you could walk there, right, Sue, in like 2 minutes.
I could have watched
Literally
less
less than that, right? Because the parking lot's almost touched. She paid us $7.50 to pick up a sandwich and fries or whatever it was, drive it across to
the parking lot.
the desk and hand it to her. I mean, that's how much more easy can you get to make money, right? And we don't need a lot of money. We just need a supplement income. That's all. That's all we're trying to do.
Bob said it was 98 there in Florida today. That's getting warm, Bob. The badges and hoodie weather, according to Steve.
Yeah.
62,
I mean,
I would love 62.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
that's
the-
my kind of weather.
the other morning I went to work. It was 53 out. The wind was blowing, and my hands were just frozen. I swear to God. Every time I got out to empty the grass buckets, I would take my hands and put it up against the exhaust and rub it for a minute. It would feel good, and then by the time I had to empty the buckets again, they'd be cold, and I'd rub it again. So the older I get, the less I can take cold. I used to be able to take cold, no problem. It could be 0 out, and I could go out and work wrenches and do. They'd hurt a little bit at first, then once you got going to be fine, forget it. I just can't take it. It drives me crazy.
Badge said, no, Steve, it's let's get the grapefruit weather, LOL.
Right.
And Tim says, oh, get that one.
I don't know why these YouTube notifications come up during this because I actually blocked them. I thought.
Tim says, haha, Merton, you got sucked into DoorDash now. That's for sure. And Tim, IMG says that you saved his butt because you with your last video. So Tim just gets so much good information. He really does.
Merton, maybe that person you delivered was in their birthday suit. LOL. Okay, do you have maybe? So speaking of birthday suit, right? My sister, on the back of Finicky Fanny, which is what we call our rig, if you all don't know it, but on the back there's several stickers. There's Air Force retired. There's proud to be a cranky Yankee, and there's this park and that park, and there's one little sticker on there that says hike naked. So my sister put that on there, and I forgot totally about it. Blah 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 blah. It blew my. And today I noticed it again. So I just want anybody that's here, if they saw that hike naked sticker on the back of Finicky Franny, I assure you, this guy never hiked naked, never will, never have, and I wouldn't do that to the general public anyways. So I'm going to scrape the sticker off and get rid of it. So
I think your dad likes that. So he might get offended.
Hike naked? No, not this guy. No, I don't expose my legs to anybody. That's for sure.
Sandy said it's 40 degrees in Australia going into winter here. Oh, I forgot you're going.
Right. They're the opposite of us.
That's right.
They're going into the
96 and 70% humidity for G.
Very cold. Look at that. 40 degrees scares Steve at Desert Adventures in Arizona. He's been in Arizona all of his life, most of his life, if not, a good portion of it anyways. And yeah, he couldn't take that, guaranteed. Hey,
Tim says never say never.
Yeah. I know, that's true. That's so true.
Somebody might rob his clothes sometime when he's taking a bath, right?
Oh my God.
You might have to hike naked just to get where he needs to go.
I'm gonna have to scrape that off because I don't want people to think that I hike naked, because I certainly don't.
What's a sticker?
I do hike, but what's a sticker?
Carol, we love you. Carol makes fun of me all the time the way I talk.
Yeah, we got some. I guess we have some sort of an accent. I don't know.
Can you imagine that? We have an accent, a
Yes,
sticker.
I don't know, whatever.
What's a sticker or a blinker?
Are you talking to me? I mean,
What's a blinker?
What's a blinker? What's a car? Right? I know what a caca is, but I don't know.
They might not know what a caca is.
Right. Maybe not. Right.
Right. So hopefully you guys are all having a great Memorial Day weekend.
Yep.
Hopefully you're doing something fun and relaxing.
And if there's a memorial service of some sort to honor the veterans in your town, take the time to go to it. It might have been this morning. Hope you all went. Could be tomorrow morning. Just make the effort, guys. Okay, just make the effort.
Tim says, "What accent? I got no accent."
Tim's got no accent. That's for sure.
Carol is goofing on me because she put it in her buggy and I was going to put it in my carriage. So I guess down south they have buggies, not carriages.
Yeah, they call their
car. We call it a car.
They call their shopping carriages buggies. A buggy to me is a horse-drawn thing that you sit on. That's a buggy, right? But to them, it's their shopping cart, and to us, it's a shopping cart. Or
where are the carts? And I did ask somebody one time where the carts were. And they didn't know what I was looking. They looked at me kind of funny.
I must thought I was looking for a go-kart track or something. Tim, you'd what?
I don't know what that's what it says.
Tim, you'd fooling. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So when is Badger's interview coming up? We should be coming to Badger pretty soon.
I don't know. We'll be coming to it in the next month or so.
Pretty soon.
I've got to go actually look. I forget there's a couple more before him.
There's a couple more before him?
But I got so many interviews, I get confused. But I'm trying to do them in the order at which that they were done. But they're at least 5 to 6 weeks way behind. Actually, Badgers, we did that 2 months ago now.
Oh God, more than that.
Yeah. So, but anyways, I've got it. It's ready to go. It's going to be a good one. That's for sure.
He's a funny guy.
He is a funny guy. He's a
very funny guy.
He
likes rock and roll.
And his videos are very fun to watch and informative. You'll always learn something when you watch Badge.
I have to say, your introduction song is just so catchy. I want to find myself singing it. It's crazy. What the Po, Badge?
Right?
Po is soup. You know that, right?
Mm.
Okay.
I do.
I tested my fuses, all including breakers are junk. Found 12 AGCACCA, my battery bus. Oh, geez. That's over my head.
No, that's that wire that Tim's talking about. It's crap.
Oh, okay. So I'm glad you guys know what you're talking about. 'cause
Well, I mean,
it's
the
over
thing
my head.
is it's inferior wire, and people aren't aware of it, and they're taking advantage of people who are trying to do your own thing. Like if you're an actual electrician who knows a lot about wiring, you would know that, right? And Tim just kind of ran. He took his heat gun, and if I'm not mistaken, there was like 40 to 50 degrees different in the heat of the wire, which is dangerous. You know, I mean, a regular wire was running between 75 and 80, and I think it was up to around 120. Am I right, Tim? You know, it's crazy. Sue got my joke. Yep. Sue did.
Sometimes I get them. Sometimes they have to be explained to me.
Hey, I always found if you have to explain a joke, it's pretty much blown. It's not going to be laughed at. That's what I figured.
Steve says my low pole light just went on. Sometimes I don't get them. There was one someone told not too long ago, and I was like, I don't get it. Somebody had to explain it to me.
I had to whisper it in your ear. It had to do with a. Never mind.
Oh, that one too, right? Yeah.
Never mind.
There was another one after
This
that. I
is
didn't get.
this is a rated G program, so I can't use the word. But yeah,
That was a Carol joke.
we do try to be careful here because
That was Carol getting us in
you
trouble.
know we do have nieces and nephews that may be popping in and they're very young and stuff like that. So you know we try to be rated G, general audience here, if we can help it.
We try.
If we can help it. Something wrong, Tim? You know accent? You are too funny, man. You really are.
We'll get you a funny bone
funny.
tickling, Sue. That's for sure. You already got it going, Tim. Tim's a good one for getting that. Tim's a funny guy.
He is.
You definitely have fun.
And
You
he's also-
can't help but smile when you're hanging around with
And he's
Tim.
one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Without fail, every time I see Tim, he's helping somebody out, you know?
He's a good
He'll
guy.
always help anybody out. He'll stop and take his time to help you if you need help.
He and Badge should be best buds because they're
Yeah,
both the same kind of guy.
Badge will do the same thing. I was
Yeah.
having trouble with my rig. My brake lights were stuck on, and I was checking all the stuff that I knew to check. And somebody said, "Go ask Badge." And of course, I go over, I knock on the door. I've just met Badge like once. I go over, I knock on the door. He comes to the door. He's like, half asleep. Like, he looked at me, Merton, and I'm like, did I wake you up? Well, yeah, you know. So, but anyways, he came right over and found it. It was a switch that was on my brake controller. I had no idea that could even do it. He came over, and 5 minutes later, he had me straightened out. I would have been testing wires and pulling wires out, and testing this and testing that and testing this. No, so he
saved him because he wouldn't have slept that night, Badge. So thank you.
Badge is the real deal. That's for sure. Also, he's another one of these people that's salt of the earth. Do people know what that means?
I think so.
To me, it means down to earth.
We're all older guys.
Just
and
salt.
girls, so.
You know, what makes the world go? Guys like Badge is what makes the world go around. You know, he's just a nice guy. You can just tell.
Carol says coffee Oreo because that's my favorite kind of ice cream, guys. Miss Melanie's too. She's still here. Tim, the gunning thing is never could get them eggs to roll.
Thank you, Jesse. He just subbed to Tim to get me to smile. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Jesse. You won't be sorry because Tim's an awesome guy.
You know,
Us tinkers love new challenges. That's very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
The challenge that gets you, right?
Yeah.
That's how Badge and Tim think.
Well, Badge explained it to me once. He likes it when people come to him and say, "Nobody can fix this. I can't figure it out. I had this guy look at it, this guy look at it, that guy look at it. Badge will look at it. He'll get it figured out one way or the other."
Within 15 minutes, because Elle will stop the timer.
Stop it.
She does. She starts the timer.
I
for him.
know she does.
As
I
a goof,
know,
she starts
I know.
the timer,
She does as a
And
goof.
usually he gets it done within 15
He
minutes.
does.
So he's pretty
He
amazing.
usually does.
That's part of my interview, guys. You get to see that part.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. We got quite a few interviews left that we have to put up. You know.
TGI Friday. Thank you so much for joining us, Bree.
Oh wow! Hi Bree.
How are you?
Welcome.
If we ever get out to Washington, I'd love to meet you.
And we may.
She has some horses out there. She has a beautiful spot. Carol's always telling me all kinds of good things about you.
Yep. So,
How long have you been retired now, Merton? It seems like yesterday you couldn't wait to work your last day. I know, and here he is back to work.
Yeah, well, I've been retired for
7 months.
Yes,
8 months.
8 months.
8 months, but now we're back. So
I'm
doing
putting
a
in a
little bit
couple.
of work.
I'm putting in a couple days at the golf course, and here's the thing. When I went there this year, I told him right out of the chute, I'm not going to be your mechanic, Ed. I'm not going to fix nothing because and it's the truth. If I start turning wrenches and hammering and pulling and prying and getting in all the career positions that you got to get into as a mechanic, my shoulders hurt, my back hurts, my knee hurts, my knuckles hurt. So I don't want to do it. He said, all right. And he took my word for it and hired a mechanic the following week. So yay. So all I got to do is go in for a couple days a week. I go T's and aprons one day and I go rough the next day and I come home and that's it. And then we're doing a little door dashing off to the side. And that's just to get us through the winter without us actually touching any of our stuff. You know, we'll just be going forward and make it through the winter. So
Carol says she planted her cucumbers. Yay! And tacos? Are you hungry, G? How do you get an egg roll to roll? You push it. There you go.
did you poke me because I'm talking too much?
No. Tim, jack of all trades, master of none, though oftentimes better than master of one. That is very true. Tim is a master of a lot of different things.
He is.
Carol and Bree need to talk about the cucumbers. Yes to tacos. Bree tacos. Oh boy.
Mexican food of any kind is my favorite. I must say one of my favorite anyway.
He was just saying yesterday, can you make me Mexican? Because we haven't had it in a while, so it's on the list of things.
And this French girl, 100% French, right here, can make a Mexican meal that'll knock your socks off. I'm serious. She can make enchiladas that are just as good as, and I've eaten in many, many Mexican restaurants, and she makes enchiladas that are just as good as any restaurant I've ever eaten, including Mocha's over in Mexico. So I look forward to it.
Bree said, yes, me taco. It's true. I swear, all true. And G said, attempting 10-year-old jokes aside, hi, Bree. It's my lifelong dream is to master one.
Right? Yep.
Oh, Sue and Bob had tacos for supper tonight. Oh, boy. They're definitely good. Oh, tacos for dinner there tonight, too. Oh, boy. I think being a cook is a side effect of living in the vehicle. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. We had tacos last night. Oh, everybody's having tacos.
Everybody's having tacos. Everybody likes tacos. You know, that's one of the things that's pretty much universal, pretty much across the board. I don't think I've ever met anybody that says, I don't like tacos.
No.
I don't think.
Tim says, just don't call Taco Bell Mexican food. You will offend lots of Latinos and
It's true, though.
Latinos.
It's very true.
It is very true because that's crap.
It is crap.
Yeah.
It is.
So I'll have to be next week
or
so.
It's kind of like calling, like a lot of the true Italian people look at you and go, Olive Garden is not actual what Italian people would eat or the way they would eat it. Let's put it that way. Maybe the same ingredients, but certainly not the way they would eat it. So, don't ever say to an Italian that is Italian food because they'll go, no, which is very true. It's not. It's Italian food to Americans.
Bree, tacos for breakfast sounds good. I would have that. Those are dirty tacos, Tim.
So Tim, you've been using a convection oven lately, right? I've been watching a couple of videos. How's that working out for you? Are you able to cook the same stuff as you've always been able to cook?
Oh, he has a microwave convection.
I think he has not a convection oven. The thing that Roy wanted us to get.
Oh, Melanie just told me what the name of that was the other day. Melanie, what's the name of that you talked about
what's
the
the
other
name
day?
of that? Where it doesn't put out heat.
Right.
Induction
heater. There
Induction.
We go.
Yeah. No.
That's what we need to get.
Yeah.
Jess said everything tastes better wrapped in a tortilla. I'm not even going to touch that one, Carol.
Induction burner. Yes. Tim, so you're using your new induction stove. Yes. And can you cook everything that you would normally cook? And it doesn't put a lot of heat out? Is that the deal?
That's right. Tim has that too.
Well,
And I mean, Tim, CRView Tim has
oh, he
that.
does. That's right.
Yeah, they have that.
And so does Roy and Becky.
So does
too.
Roy and Becky,
Yeah.
yeah. In fact, I started to look them up, and then I asked Roy what size, and then I never went back to
No,
it.
we're
So
trying to find
I need
one.
to go back to it.
We're
I need to
trying to
go
find one with the least wattage possible because
Right.
we run
for the
on
solar, yeah.
we run on solar the whole winter. So.
Plus, it just makes it so hot in there when they got the stove going.
Oh my
with the
God!
propane.
Yeah,
It's
even
terrible.
even in the winter.
Right, I'm like dying over the top of the stove. Tim said he went to a Greek restaurant in Illinois. I ate real Greek food in Greece. Induction burner, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I got to get one of those.
So Tim says, "Yup."
Got to watch that, Carol. I know, Carol.
Tim says, "Yup." There's no unneeded heat produced.
Yeah,
So, cool.
that's the thing.
Yeah, we know Tim gifted. I know Roy and Becky gifted Tim a CRView one,
I know.
and they love it.
we
Everybody
need
seems
to-
to love it. So we're going to invest in it, but we're trying to find the one with the lowest wattage
I
because
kind of forgot about it because I did look it up, but then just
yeah,
forgot.
because like we're going to be running on solar, so we need
Yeah.
something that runs as efficiently as possible.
In one side of the brain, out the other side, so it didn't last long.
We found one that drew 700 watts, which seemed to be in the ballpark. So
I think that was more than what Roy had said.
no,
if I
Roy
remember
said
correctly.
that was in the
Yeah,
ballpark.
yeah.
So somewhere between 650 and 750 watts or something is about the best for those. But yeah, so we're gonna try to get one soon
Oh yeah, we got to work on
because
that.
cooking, like Sue says, cooking in the rig it just heats it up tremendously. Even in the winter, it can
Oh, it's terrible.
We end up opening the windows.
I'm dying. I'm usually like,
It's
having a
such a small space.
Yeah.
The oven at home probably puts out just as much heat, but you don't really notice it that much. Like when you walk
Right.
into the kitchen, it'll be warmer, but it's a big house,
Right.
So,
Right.
but when you're in the 32-foot rig, it warms up quick.
Oh, look at this, Jesse. Thank you. Here's a induction stove that is watt adjustable.
Oh wow!
Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you, Jesse.
You're an amazing guy.
He is.
Just,
He is.
those fingers are always a tapping on something and coming
He
up
is
with something
amazing.
interesting. Great. Now I need to plant a cucumber too. Carol does love her cucumbers. I have to say, she's always eating her cucumbers.
I like cucumbers
Me
myself.
too.
I do.
She loves to grow. That's the only thing she pretty much grows, but
And
that's one thing she can do.
what else I like is banana split. And guess where we're heading as soon
Oh boy,
as soon as we're done with y'all, we're getting in the
the puppies are already in the car.
Corolla, and we're heading over to get a banana split.
Hello, Kelly. How are you?
I drink it every day. Good morning.
Nice to
good
see you.
afternoon, Kelly. Good evening, almost.
Yeah. Don't be mad because I had a green thumb, Bree, and you don't. Carol has a green thumb. I think the cucumbers grow pretty much on their own, Carol. Don't plant zucchini. Got tired of eating them. I know.
Yeah, you get so many of them.
I don't eat zucchini, but I love zucchini bread.
It's
I
kind of
love
like
zucchini bread.
tomatoes too. Like you wait and you wait and you wait, and then all of a sudden there's like a 2.5 week period where you get so many tomatoes, you just don't know what to do with them, And
We're
then,
doing good, Kelly. Thanks so much. How are you guys doing? Haven't been over there. Things have been kind of crazy lately, so I haven't been visiting people.
and Melanie says she loves pickles made with homemade cucumbers, and Melanie
she makes
Melanie
good
makes
ones.
really good cucumbers. She gave us some last
Yeah.
year. Hint, Melanie, they were delicious. So hopefully this year, if we make some, we'll be able to get some. They were just delicious.
Oh, the induction stove is the one that you guys both have. Awesome. All right, we'll definitely check that out. Thank you, Jesse.
Yeah, we
Yes,
gotta
Miss
check it
Melanie
out.
makes the best homemade
She
pickles.
does. She makes really
And
good
she doesn't
homemade
even put a
pickles.
ton of stuff into them. She
No.
just basically they're very simple.
And if I remember, she doesn't even cook it.
No,
It's all done cold.
no, I think they're called refrigerator pickles.
Yeah, right.
So they have to just go in the
But they're-
refrigerator.
But they're crisp.
But they were so good.
And very crisp.
What'd you put
Very-
in, Miss Melanie? I think you just put, as far as I remember, dill and the cucumbers, and I think she put some onion in there. I think that's all she put. Am I right, Mel? But they were very
They were
good
very
pickles.
good. She could have put some sort of dill in it or something, no? Or no, she makes sweet ones, doesn't she?
Yeah, we did.
No, she makes dill.
She made the dill ones. Yeah. Yeah, Jesse, I did. I froze a bunch of that zucchini. In fact, last year, a friend of mine was driving and she saw all these boxes of zucchini that were thrown into the woods. And so she went and checked it out, and turned out to be they were organic zucchini.
Go figure.
There was nothing
Yeah.
wrong with them,
Why would
but
they
somebody
do
had
that?
dumped a whole pallet full of these zucchinis. So she went and got me a ton of zucchinis, and I passed them out to everybody I could, and then I froze a whole bunch of them.
What is the
so-
story behind the pallet of
I don't know why they
zucchinis
throw it in the
thrown
woods.
in the woods? I don't
I don't
understand
know.
that.
Give it to the food bank.
Give it to somebody to eat.
You know,
I mean,
give
you
it
got
to
a lot
exactly.
of people that can't make ends meet trying to buy groceries, and you throw a whole pallet of zucchini away. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense.
Uh-oh. Tim says, LOL, Carol, I made a mistake of telling my wife that she has no green thumb. Uh-oh. Still have a day job. I'm limited to 4 hours from San Antonio, which is mostly the beach of Corpus Christi and Port Arkansas. I have to have a stupid amount of solar and battery reserves. Yeah, I'm sure.
Melanie,
it was-
Melanie said she did.
It was
she,
water.
She thinks the recipe is water, vinegar, sugar with whole peppercorns, onion, and garlic.
Oh, you didn't even put dill in there.
Whatever it was delicious.
They were very
They
good.
were good.
Yeah. The bear's got to eat too, Martin, Jesse says.
Yeah.
I know, some animal must have got it because we had like a little bit of a freeze, and the next night they didn't actually freeze. They were, some of them were like, a little bit bumped up from getting dumped over, but the rest were like perfectly fine.
Yeah.
There was nothing even wrong with them. What a mess.
She made zucchini bread out of them.
Yeah.
We love zucchini bread. Susie has a really good zucchini bread recipe. I'll tell you, it's good stuff.
Oh, you think you're about 10 minutes behind? Dang.
Yeah, she puts dill as well,
Yeah.
but it was dried dill, not fresh. So okay. Yeah, I knew it had a dill, like a little bit of a dill flavor to it. But boy, they were good. They were really good. She gave us a couple bottles before we left last year. I had them gone in no time.
Yeah, she used the dried dill, not fresh. Carol said you need to have nice sized cucumbers, not scrawny ones. I don't think it matters because she had done some in like spears and she had done some in slices. So she did them both ways, but they were both really good.
I think I like the slices best. So.
Yeah, they were both delicious.
Yeah.
That's not a small generator you can't fix on those cloudy days. Yes, that's true. The generator does come in handy. It may be loud and noisy, but it does have its purposes for sure. Yeah, I haven't had to listen to it since we've been here.
No.
I think you put it on one day when I wasn't home.
I ran the generator only to run the generator, just because you're supposed to. And I just ran Finicky Franny yesterday for the first time in a couple of weeks, just because you're supposed to. I put Finicky Franny, I started up, I put it in drive, and I just let it sit there. I let the transmission get warm. I think I should have let it run for about a half an hour. And I did the same with the generator. What I did with the generator is I used some solar power. I brought the batteries down, and then I used the generator to charge the batteries. And it works hard to charge the batteries, so
Bye, Jesse. Bye, Lisa. Thanks so much for stopping in. They're going over to the Vineyard Chicks. They're doing it's the end of the month, and they're doing a giveaway for seeds. They're doing a seed giveaway with the Vineyard Chicks and someone else. I forget who the other person is, but they're doing seed giveaways. So
thank you guys.
Thanks so much for stopping in, Jesse.
For stopping by, and we hope to see you down the road.
Say hello to the girls for us. They're really, if you guys haven't checked out the Vineyard Chicks, they're really three really nice young girls that you can go and listen to sing, and they're definitely a lot of fun. It went over my head, you think, Carol?
So Melanie said that she likes the slices better too than the spears. Yeah, I gotta agree with you. And she said they don't think they're going to plant cucumbers this year, but they'll pick some up from.
Oh, you're not planting anything this year? How come?
But they'll pick some up from the farm, so we'll be able to.
Oh, they had a nice little garden here or there. They had some different things. I wonder, but his mom has a whole. She's a farmer, so they don't really have to, plant stuff because they just go to his mom's farm and pick what they want. So his mom does all kinds of vegetables. She does flowers. She does all kinds of. She has greenhouses, so she's got a great little thing over there. Yes, check out the Vineyard Chicks. Thanks for putting that link up, Jesse. They are three beautiful young girls.
Very, very talented girls.
I shouldn't say young because I think the oldest one just graduated from college, I think.
Yeah. To us, they're young.
Right. But Bunky is only like I think 10.
Everybody's young to us these.
So they're between 20, maybe 20ish and 10, 12. So, but they're three really nice young girls. Is the plan for you running from the cold during winter and coming back when it is warm? Yes, that's the plan, Tim.
Yes, Tim. We are going to spend the winter in.
He doesn't like being
For
cold.
the most part, we'll spend the winter in Arizona. Yes.
Oh, he's looking for a mini split, a semi-truck APU mini split. We tried to look into that, but we weren't able to find one. So let us know if you have luck with that.
Well, we could probably get one up here.
For a semi-truck. Maybe that's what we had to look for, is when you look for a semi-truck one.
Oh,
So maybe that's you just helped us out.
wow.
Because we were thinking about a mini split too, but we called a place in Arizona and they said, like, no, we can't do that in a camper. And then we called
First they said
someone
they
around
could.
here, and he said he could. He
First-
didn't call me back.
First they told us that they could,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't be an issue. They just have to look at it. And then when we made an appointment to look at it, they told us that they can't. So I don't know. I mean, somebody doesn't know what they're talking about there, I guess, because one person says they do it, one person says they can't. So
We had mini splits at home, and they really work nicely. So that's something we really wanted. Generator seems like a little overkill when I need about 300 watts running. Hello, Nicole. How are you today? Thanks so much for joining us. Soft start AC, right. That's what they did with our AC when they put the solar on. They made our AC run soft start. Am I saying that right?
yeah, they put a $300 soft start on it.
Soft start in it. So
That way it doesn't have to go off the batteries quite as hard.
yeah. So ours is that our
We have-
actual.
We have enough solar. We can do anything we want all day long, all the time, no matter what, unless we get like a series of 3 cloudy days. But we can't run our air conditioner unlimited. We have to watch
Right.
how we run the air conditioner. During the day, we can run the air conditioner when it's hot because the solar definitely keeps up and doesn't, lose. But then at night, you can run it for probably about 3.5 hours during the night totally, and that's about it. And then in the morning, of course, the solar will pick up on it again. We don't really have to run the generator too much. Maybe, once every couple of days for an hour or hour or two or whatever, maybe, and maybe not even that. Depends on what we do, but we can pretty much do anything.
Badge is a generator expert, and he says get a 1,000 watt generator, and you'll be good. Hello, Tommy. How are you today? For all you guys that don't know, Tommy is building out a bus, and it was beautiful last time I saw her. It's been a while since I got over there, but she's building out a bus, and you guys can go and watch her do it. Hello, Nicole. Yeah, I said hi to Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Playing
I didn't see
baseball games, Aikland O's, 3 games with them through, and we are winning. Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, we're hanging in there,
Yeah.
Tommy. We're doing okay.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Gotta get, we'll get through the summer and have fun, and then have fun again in the winter, right?
Right. Enjoying being home for sure. I know I am.
Yeah.
He's already getting itchy feet for being
I like being on the road too.
he's missing it.
I like this too, but I like being on the road. I really do. I really enjoy it. I really do. I like looking for the different places to stay every night. You got to keep propane, water, and all. The whole routine. I pretty much got it down. So it's something I kind of like to do. I don't know. I like traveling around. Susie likes traveling around too.
I do. Yeah, we are home for the summer. Tommy, we'll be leaving around September 15th, 16th.
We're boondocking in my
We're at his dad's.
bootstocking in my dad's
Yeah,
yard.
we're at his dad's. So.
We have full hookups here. We have a place I can dump, so Finicky Fanny doesn't even really have to move. The only thing that's going to have to move for this summer is if we take a small trip somewhere, and I don't know if we're going to do that or not, and we have to get tires put on it. So.
And IMG said 800 watts of solar and 5K battery total. That's pretty good, right? For a van.
Yeah, that's very good.
For
Yeah,
a van, that's
Yeah.
great.
nothing
but
but
love.
love.
Hello.
Welcome, Ginger. How are
Nice
you?
to see you.
Nice to see you.
Old Man King. Hello, Peter.
Peter's here.
Nice to have you
Old
drop
Man King
by.
Homestead.
And Peter's one of the guys that, I don't know if he did it because I said so, but he's one of the guys that is going over to Tony and Joni over at Creekside Chronicles in the morning. I always see him at the church service. So thank you, Peter, for following them. My feet are itchy. My wallet said no. Right, Tim? And that's why we're working. Cooling tent idea. Cooling tent idea. Cooling tent idea.
Who put that up?
IMG. I have to explain a little bit more about that one.
Cooling tent idea. And so I bought a what do you call it? What's the thing I put up this morning? What do they call it?
It's just like a triangle.
Yeah, it's like a big triangle thing that you use.
Kind of like what you put over. They call it
that you
put over a
use-
pergola. A pergola, I think.
You use it as like an awning,
Right.
and it's 22 feet wide on the backside, and it goes into diamond, and it goes 16
Right.
feet out. Perfect,
Triangle, yeah.
absolutely perfect. Goes pretty much covers the whole rig, covers our door.
Right.
I have a place where I can cook, and you know, out of the sun and all that. It's pretty cool.
Hello, Emmanuel. How are you today? Thank you so much for coming to join us. It's going to be a nightmare to try on climate control the entire van. So I'm thinking of whenever the AC mini split is heavily insulated, and then isolate the areas around my bed when sleeping. That would make sense.
Yeah. Right.
But I imagine with the mini split, I should do a camper. No,
Well,
I mean the van, no problem.
Probably a tiny one though, you know. Probably enough to do like if you have one that would maybe do the back bedroom and finicky fanny, but maybe.
Yeah, but I should do his van. The van's not much bigger than that.
Yeah, true.
I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know nothing, so don't go by what I'm saying.
Hello, Doreen.
Hi, Doreen. How
welcome,
are you?
Welcome. I hope you're having fun camping. I hope you're having fun with your friends.
Emmanuel, thank you. Papa Martin just stepped outside, so we'll tell him.
I hope you managed to miss the bad weather down there.
Oh, I know there's some crazy.
There's been a lot of tornadoes
going around.
I worry about all our friends in the south when all these tornadoes take off. Man, I'll tell you what.
There's a lot of them. Someone else. I just heard. I didn't catch who it was. Someone said on church this morning that someone else just got wiped out from a tornado.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I didn't catch who it was though.
Yeah, there was five got killed in Texas the last night. There were 2 last night, I guess.
Oh, jeez. Doreen's home till the middle of June. Oh, good. You got a little bit of a break.
Got a little bit of a break, hey?
Yeah, she's been going. I think this is her 3rd camping trip already. It's storming right now, but not bad. Well, that's good.
Yeah, and if you've never checked out Doreen's channel, guys, now's your opportunity. Camping therapy. She puts up videos on older, refurbished, vintage trailers and
little campers,
little adventures here or there and stuff. And it's a very, very fun channel. She's a wonderful lady. She's been a friend of ours since the beginning of YouTube, and I imagine always will be a friend of ours.
14 people between Oklahoma and Texas. Oh, that's so sad.
You know,
that's so sad.
And they said in Oklahoma it stayed on the ground for a long time. It said it just went on and on and on. And just it's like
very sad.
Been a lot of bad tornado, a lot of bad weather around the whole globe.
I know, it's crazy.
It's scary is what it is.
I guess El Nino is getting everybody this year, right?
I don't know. Yep. So.
Gotta read the rest of that comment once the hot goes away.
Yeah, I hate that hot. I don't know how to get rid of it. Only Roy from Roy and Becky knows how to get rid of that hot. Yeah.
Only if you behave.
Only if I behave, right? Yep.
Oh, you just added our new links. Thank you, Emmanuel. You're a great friend to sub to all our people that are here. Yeah, we got a few new friends. We got Bree's here, and Bree's TGI Fridays. That's Bree, and IMG. That's a new friend. So we've got a few new friends here today that you can add. I think you've probably seen Tommy here before. She Devil Adventures. You've probably seen her before. But yeah, it's great to have some new friends in.
So one of my favorite things on earth is ice cream. And like I said, right after this, we're going to get ice cream. And I'm going to get, if you're all interested, I'll tell you right quick. I'm getting maple walnut, orange pineapple, and vanilla in a banana split. And on the vanilla, I'm going to have chocolate. And on the orange pineapple, I'm going to have strawberries topping. And on the maple walnut, I'm going to have butterscotch. And I'm going to have lots of cream, 3 cherries, and
rainbow
multicolored
banana split. Yum.
Multicolored. What are they?
Sprinkles. He already told me this an hour ago. I'm like, can you tell me when we get there? So he's like, well, I'm telling you now. So I had to write it down so that we have it written down.
I even made her write it down.
And hello, the Gypsy, the Vanilla Gorilla. Oh, geez, let me say that slower. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
They just.
Jeff and Tammy, nice to see you guys.
Yep, they put up videos, they put up shorts. It's a funny channel, it's a fun channel. He's a funny guy. He's an ex
cage fighter.
He's
a big guy.
Yeah, he's a big.
And she's a tiny lady. Yeah. She's very tiny.
And he's one of the most gentle men you could ever meet. You know, he might be a bad guy when he's cage fighting, but when you actually meet him in real life, he's one of the nicest people you could ever. One of the most mellow people you could ever meet. As far as
what's
that?
Talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
He gave up cage fighting though when he started having kids because he didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, because
the ice cream banana split is sounding delicious. Yes, right. Everybody, you're gonna have everybody hungry for ice cream.
Right. Yeah, we're going for ice cream soon.
Can't wait. Papa Martin's coming with us because we took Papa Martin out for his birthday dinner, and then he surprised him by bringing him for ice cream. But Papa Martin was too full to have a banana split. But the whole time he was eating, he goes, "That looks good. I'm gonna have one of those."
We'll see if he has a banana split tonight. Well, I don't
Have you
know.
been over there yet?
Where? No.
You haven't? Oh boy, I have a banana split
Do
tonight.
you see these guys on the road?
A lot of
Some of them, yep. Okay, he's coming for stories, guys. Here he comes.
I'm gonna tell you something. Anytime
You got to
meet
get
these-
down.
You gotta get down, Dad.
You only got a chin in the picture. There you go.
Anytime you meet these guys in the road, you get Sue to cook apple strudel. It's the best you'll ever have in your life. And don't forget, if you don't want to cook it, you just make her do it.
and she has a dad. My dad gave her an apple peeler. It's so.
Oh my God, it's so easy.
I watched it work. It's amazing. You squish it on the end. You just turn it. It peels the apple,
Cuts the apple.
cores the apple, and slices it at the same time. It's
Yeah.
amazing, and it works perfect.
And I borrowed his and I broke it.
Borrowed
But-
my father's and it broke.
And I broke it, but it was like 40 years old, so it lasts a long time. And he bought me a new one and
It's
bought
all
himself a new
metal,
one.
right? That.
No, wait a minute. I'm not even 40 years old.
Yeah.
See how she is? She don't know.
But that's so old fashioned. It's all made out of metal. There's not a piece of plastic on it. It's tough.
Oh, Sue said,
Amazon has them.
Sue says hi, Papa Martin from the other Sue.
And Doreen says, please, no blueberries.
And Emmanuel says happy birthday. Your birthday went by. We
Yeah.
talked to him last week. Said it was your birthday.
Yeah, I was waiting for a card and I never got one.
Yeah,
It's
see,
made
you
for
waited for a
card.
card from me. You never got it.
Check the
Jeez.
mailbox twice a day, too.
Oh, it works good on potatoes too. I never thought of that.
Yeah, right.
Ooh.
Wow.
Have you ever tried it on a potato?
No, sounds like a good
Oh, my
idea.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's not a
Thank
bad
you,
idea.
guys.
Wow.
Not a bad idea at all. Have to try that.
Yeah. That's the
Thanks.
worst part about doing potatoes
Thanks
is
for the
peeling.
tip. That's a lot better than trying to peel them.
That's right. Oh
Yeah,
my
we'll
gosh.
have to give that a try.
Oh my gosh.
You do it.
Yeah, it'd be half the time, and it'll cut them too,
And you won't waste any of the potato by trying to peel them.
and it doesn't have to core it.
And you don't have to
So you'll
call it.
just have to pull the center out
Just
and
pull
cut
it
it.
off. Right.
Yeah,
Oh, really cool. Thank you,
French
guys.
fry the center, right?
There we go. Look at that. You learn something new every day, guys.
Very cool.
Never know who's going to give us a little bit of info. We thank you for that. Oh, Mike's Chaotic Gardening. How are you
Well,
today?
welcome, Mike. How are you?
Mike does some great
How's everything
gardening,
going?
guys. Check him out.
Melanie said, hello, grandfather.
Hello, granddaughter.
Yeah, I like red potatoes with the skins on
Spray cut chips, fry up the
too,
core too.
Doreen.
Spray
Absolutely.
cut chips, fry up the core too. Oh wow. Spray and cut the chips.
Oh, wow.
Oh, fry them up. Oh
Potatoes-
boy.
Potatoes with the peel on them, they roll them in the poop first, before they sell them. I don't know if you guys know that.
Ugh. Ugh.
No comment?
No.
I like red potatoes with the skins on too, but not in mashed. I don't want nothing on my mashed
No,
potatoes.
mashed potatoes, I don't want skins.
I don't want no skins on
Mashed
my
potatoes, I want mashed potatoes without the skin. I don't know when that whole fad started, but
A spiral.
I don't like it.
Spiral, not spray.
Yeah. We know.
We got it. But the spray sounded good. Spray it and put it in the
Right?
air fryer. Probably make delicious French fries.
Oh.
Right?
Right?
Be nice and thin, so it'd be perfect.
Right?
Oh, you guys got us going now on this one. Thank you. See, learn something new every day, and
Right.
you never know who you're gonna get it from. I don't know if that's Tammy talking or Jeff, but either one. Thank you guys.
And Bob, if you're still there, and I'm assuming that you are, I want to thank you so much for putting up the video of us going to the state park.
Oh, that was a fun
That
video.
was a fun video. It was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to do it again with you guys. I just can't. And like I said, the way time flies, we'll be back there in no time, hunkered down at the airport and having a lot of fun. So
Oh, Doreen said she had mashed potatoes every night. So did we when we were growing up, and
we
so
did.
did our kids. We had
We had a lot of mashed potatoes.
we had
too.
mashed potatoes all the time with
It's like
the
a
kids.
staple, yeah.
Mashed potatoes, a meat, and a vegetable.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fairly reasonably
Yeah.
priced vegetable, and it's good for you.
Right.
If you got
Actually, I
big-
don't know if it is good for you or not. Mashed potatoes.
I don't think it's bad for you.
I don't think it's
It's got a
great
lot
for
of-
you. It's got a lot of starch.
It's got a
And,
lot of stuff in it.
Yeah.
It's probably not one of the best.
yeah, it's
vegetables.
not. It's not one of the best
It's a root
vegetables.
vegetable. It's the way it is. A lot of starch.
Yeah, you can make them so many different ways. You're right.
Yeah, potatoes are a good filler. A good side filler. Right.
$5 for 10-pound bag of potatoes. $1 can of canned meat. Can't go wrong. There you go. Right.
Right.
There you go.
That's for sure.
We haven't been having. We don't have as much potatoes as we used to have.
No, we used to have a lot of
'Cause
potatoes.
we kind of backed off on the carbs and the
Hmm.
starchy part of it. So
I love mashed potatoes, though. I really do, especially with gravy.
you do love your mashed
Yeah, we
potatoes.
got a gravy now. There's a gluten-free gravy that I can make that's really, really good.
Oh, so Doreen's son and daughter-in-law are moving to Raleigh area. They'll be half the distance as they are now.
Oh,
They
good.
live in Pennsylvania now, so that'll be so nice for you.
That's awesome.
Oh, I'm excited for you.
Yeah, that's
The
really
last
great.
time she was baby dog sitting with their dog, and they were looking for an apartment. So I'm so happy for you.
Oh, we got.
Oh, you've had potatoes 3 times this week. That's nice. We're gonna have to have mashed potatoes. I have to have mashed potatoes with my corn though. I have to mix my corn in with my mashed potatoes. I can't have mashed potatoes without corn. It's just
Or,
one of
corn,
those
or
things.
corn without mashed potatoes, really.
I can eat corn without mashed potatoes, but not mashed potatoes without corn. Maybe there's a little bit of gravy, I'll do it, but prefer not.
Yeah. You got a job transfer,
Oh, awesome.
Doreen? Good. That's
Good
very
news. It'll be nice to have them
good. That's good.
closer.
What does he do for a living, Doreen? Just curious.
I think she said they would be 3 hours away, I think, if I remember
Cool.
correctly. Mix applesauce in my. Ew.
Uh,
I think Miss Melanie would put applesauce in her mashed
I don't
potatoes.
know.
Is that-
Mel
I think
like
that's
that.
true, isn't it, Mel?
Yeah.
I think she would mix a little bit of applesauce in hers. No.
I can see where they could go together, though. You know,
Yeah,
no,
I
I like the straight
Yeah.
scoop. I like mashed potatoes and straight scoop.
Pork chops and applesauce, I would agree with that one.
I dip my
Doreen, for sure.
I dip my pork into applesauce whenever
Yeah,
I can.
I would do that for
Absolutely.
sure.
We used to have applesauce every time we had pork.
Right,
When-
because supposedly it's
when-
supposed to keep
when-
you from getting sick.
Well, it keeps you from getting worms.
Right,
But
right.
today, pork doesn't have worms. But back in the day, I guess it did. From what I
Always
understand.
the supervisor of a grocery store warehouse, but they'll be 4.5 hours away. But that's still nothing, so that's great.
Yeah, you gotta have gravy, Steve, on mashed potatoes.
Gotta have
right?
gravy.
You just gotta.
Not in the potatoes, Miss Melanie says. Okay,
No, okay.
I thought it was you that used to put them in there.
Oh my
Apples on
God,
the side.
guys! 3 more minutes, and I'm gonna crank up the cooler and head for a banana split. I can hardly wait.
On the side is good though. Mel says yes. Applesauce on the side is
Yeah,
very good.
applesauce on the side is good. Yeah.
Can't go wrong with applesauce.
I like applesauce with anything.
Right.
I can just sit and eat applesauce for
You
breakfast.
do.
I can.
You do. You have a job that you just
I just sit there and
Eating
just eat it. Yeah.
spoonsful out of.
I like apples. I like cooked apples. I like raw apples. I like.
Oh, he likes ketchup on his scrambled eggs, not me. But he
I like
does.
a little ketchup on them. Yeah.
Yes, he does.
I don't put a lot, but a little bit. I never did that when I was young, but lately I do.
Applesauce and spaghetti. That's a weird one, isn't it? Applesauce and spaghetti together.
That's very odd.
Oh, Doreen, thank you for reminding everyone to hit the thumbs up. We
Thank you,
appreciate that.
Doreen.
We thank you all for coming to visit us tonight,
thank
guys.
Thank you.
Had a great chat.
So just quickly give us an idea of what you all are doing for this weekend, for this holiday tomorrow. Just give us a quick. We got 3 minutes, so everybody
They
just
like green
out,
apples and rice.
bang out what you're doing tomorrow. What do you got planned? You got a barbecue plan? You got a party plan? Do you have,
So do you make
parade?
rice and add green apples to it? Is that how you do it? I bet that's delicious. You like ketchup on meat pie though. I do like ketchup on my meat pie, Miss
ketchup on
Melanie.
meat pie.
Miss Melanie likes gravy on her meat pie.
Steve likes ketchup or seltzer on scrambled eggs. I can't go for the seltzer on scrambled eggs, but I can definitely go for the ketchup.
Well, you haven't tried that yet, so you
but
never
actually,
know.
it might be good. Yeah,
Yeah, you're the way you're liking hot stuff. You
Yeah.
put the hot stuff on that for sure.
it might be good.
Doreen's home stitching, so Doreen stitches a lot. Taking the kid to the airport in the morning to her military training. Oh,
Ooh.
we will be saying prayers for her and for you because that is going to be a
it's gonna
tough
be tough
one.
for you.
Oh my!
It's gonna be tough for
But
you.
thank her for her service. I mean, it turns out she goes in on Memorial Day. Besides, wow.
Do
Well,
we
we'll
have
definitely keep her in our prayers for
Emmanuel?
sure.
No, we've
And all
already.
of you guys, if you would as well.
Emmanuel wants to know if we have plans for dinner. No, we've already had our dinner. We had hamburgers, and now we're gonna do dessert.
Yeah, that's right. Fried apples and add rice. It's good. I bet that is good. But I've never even had a fried apple before. So you
No.
just fry them up in like a little bit of butter? Is that what you do?
That sounds pretty good.
Huh.
So, anyways, guys, good night, and I hope you all have a good.
Oh, it's our
holiday.
annual thing. Okay.
I hope you have a good holiday weekend. We thank you all for coming. We appreciate it. And I hope you have fun. Hope you have a nice day off tomorrow if you do have the day off. And we will see you next week here. And hey, are you all proud of me? I actually put up the right time today. I actually got the whole Eastern Standard Time thing down, the whole thing. So we'll
Finally, guys, it's only been months.
we'll see you next week at the same time, same bat channel.
Bye, guys. Thanks so
And
much for being with
We
us.
totally appreciate you all being here, and
Happy Memorial Day, and thanks
Happy
to all
Memorial
who
Day.
served. Bye, guys.
bye.